Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up? What is up, everybody? Welcome to Just the Betslips. It's your boy CJ here, PD King. And I'm riding solo for right now. Pat should be in shortly, hopefully, eventually. I'm on vacation. I'm trying to get this rolling. I got to cook. There are things. So we're going to get in, get out of this thing. It's just me as of right now. Pat, like I said, should be in shortly. But yeah, that is the new intro and exit music to the show as of right now. It will be the exit music moving on forward. We still got an intro video coming out for you guys, so hopefully that'll be up soon. Just waiting on one thing before I can make that thing happen. I mean, you guys can roll. But without further ado, let's get into the thing that makes sure we do not get in trouble, and that is the disclaimer. First off, we are not professional gamblers. This is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford and only bet what you can afford to lose. And number 3, gambling can be addictive, so please seek the help if you need it. If you find yourself in the bad situation of sports betting, casino, ponies, if you're betting more than you can afford, and if you feel like you're doing more than what you should be doing, make sure you call 1-800-GAMBLER. They're getting the help and resources you need to make sure that you don't fall into a bad situation with gambling addiction, because it can be addictive very, very quickly. It can be addictive, so please seek the help if you need it. So 1, we're not professional gamblers. 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. And number 3, please get the help and resources you need if gambling has become a problem for you. Also, we're not affiliated with or sponsored by any specific sportbook. However, we do each individually use our own, from our own volition. So we are not affiliated with any of them. However, we are not opposed to anybody starting to come in with that. So without further ado, let's get into the rest of this thing. We're going to start off Sir Thomas of House Stats bringing us only dingers today. He has no what do I want to call it? He has no video for us, but of course we have the graphic up, and it's Pablo Sanchez. Yes, he's got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's stating on this that it's just a vibes pick for Vladdy, but he also likes the Blue Jays tonight in general, so that's the reason why he's going there. But it's a vibe pick against the White Sox for Vladimir Guerrero to go deep. And then second, Fernando Tatis is his second one at plus 300. Tatis is 5 for 20 against Gallen with 2 homers in his career, and Tatis is due to hit another bomb, is what he says. So those are your 2 dinger of the day selections. Go ahead and take Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Fernando Tatis at plus 300 and plus 290 respectively. Also, just remember, guys, if you got a bet, drop it in the chat, and we'd love to chat about it, love to talk to you about it. So go ahead and drop your bet slips in the chat. We'd love to hear from you, whether you're on X, whether you're on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. We appreciate that. If you're on X, just follow the channel. We appreciate that. And all your friends to follow it too. We'd love to grow our following here at Just the Betslips. We're making plays. So let's make things happen. Alfred Delia and Pablo Sanchez telling you to take Vladimir Guerrero and Fernando Tatis Jr. tonight, according to Tommy Stat there in the corner. Next, certainly not least, we're bringing in to me in the performance doubles of the day, brought to you by the PD King. I got Jacob deGrom 7+ Ks and the Rangers money line. And why is that? It's just the stats, baby. All right, the Rangers are facing an Angels lineup with the most swing and miss in the MLB, 26.4% K rate. DeGrom has been even better K rate versus this Angels lineup in his career at 34.5%. And the Angels are on a 3-game losing streak. Rangers aren't that much better, so it's kind of a little coin flip, but I trust DeGrom over Kikuchi. So I feel like this is one. It's going to be a really, really good pitching matchup. If you want to take the under in this one as well, that's not a bad play. I got to look and see what that under actually is. Give me 1 second. Let's find out. Gotta get into the sport book to figure out what that under is. Sorry, bad TV. 7.5. I still like the under, even though it's a low under. I still like the under with Kikuchi and DeGrom on the mound. I feel like this is going to be like a 2 to 4 game, 1 to 3 game, somewhere along those lines. So go ahead and smack those Rangers and DeGrom 7+ Ks. That is your performance double of the day. Plus 152 if you smack it as well. So let's hit that PD of the day. It'll be really big. Let's go ahead and jump to the next one. I think it's the 750 Club. Yep, brought to you by Rod the Parlay Guy. He has no explanation for this, but just remember there's one rule of Fight Club, and that's you do not talk about Fight Club. There's one rule of the 750 Club. You tell everybody about the 750 Club, so hopefully you rock him with it. He's got Trevor Story, 1+ run, Bobby Witt, 1+ run, and George Springer, 1+ run. I love the Bobby Witt play. You're going to see why here in a little bit. And then Josh Naylor, 1+ hit, and Yelich, 1+ hit. I know Yelich and Naylor are both on some streaks. Hitting is wise. Let me take a look. I know Naylor might have missed it because I think he went over yesterday. But I know Yelich is still on a streak. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, he's not there, but let's see what else we got. Yeah, I mean, neither of them are on a streak from what I'm seeing, but they've both been super hot. So I'm assuming that's why he's taking that. George Springer of the Blue Jays. You're taking as many Blue Jays as you can find. So if you want to go and rock that, and then you also I like Trevor Story as well to get a hit. So Trevor Story to get that run. So hopefully all that happens and you're good to roll. But that is the 750 Club today. If you want to rock it, you're getting it at 1086 today. 1086 for Trevor Story, Bobby Witt, George Springer, Josh Naylor, and Yelich. So you got the 2 hits and the 3 runs there. Hopefully that hits for you guys, and we get a first win for the month for the new segmented by Rob the Parlay Guy on the 750 Club. Hopefully that works out for you guys. All right, next, certainly not least, he's not here. I'm shocked. I thought he'd be here right now, but he's not. Here we go. Let's drop it right into the 222 parlay. Guys, today to get 2+ hits, runs, RBIs, you're betting $2.22. He's got Caminero, De La Cruz, Otani, and Eugenio Suarez. All of them to get 2+ hits, runs, or RBIs. So any combination of hits, runs, and RBIs just got to be 2+ for this bet. So that's where you're rocking there. Caminero, De La Cruz, Otani, and Suarez. You're getting this at, I want to say it's like plus 1066 or something like that, plus 12 something. No, plus 1099. I'm a liar. Plus 1099 is what you're getting this at. So $2.22 wins you 26.61. Hopefully it hits, and we make some headway on that 222 parlay. You got a $2 bill, got 2 dimes, got 2 pennies. Rock it out with son Pat. And he's here. He's here. He's here now. Pat, I'm on your slide. Explain.
Hello, hello, my friend.
We're diving in, man. We're
Nope.
for the last year. I've been flying today, man.
Let's go. Love it.
Let's go. Yeah, you wanna explain your Caminero, De La Cruz, Otani, and Suarez better than what I did, which was.
I mean, I would love to hear. I would love to hear what you said as well. But I've been saying this for my bets. And you know what? Let me pull it up as I have everybody now. By the way, hello.
Hey.
Gamble at your own risk and gamble responsibly. I would love to hear the theme song one more time, but we can.
Well, it will be on the outro.
Fair enough. And then we're eventually going to have our intro video soon.
Correct. Just waiting on one thing. And then we'll get it done.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just bring up the things that made me make this bet. Other than the fact that what I said, and I'll say it again, is that I am going with the All-Stars. I'm going with the guys that you know, that you go with. You see these people, you see these guys, and you have to, you know, it makes you feel better when you bet on these guys. So this is plus minus. Here it is. Okay. So Common Arrow 194 hits, runs, RBIs. Okay. The other Cruise has 224 hits, runs, RBIs. Mr. Shohei Ohtani 238 hits, runs, RBIs. And then my last guy here, Eugenio Suarez, who helped me hit a very big bet not too long ago. 207 hits, run, RBIs. So I went chalk, but you go chalk and you get this to 10.99. It's almost 11 to 1. And it's a 2-2-2 parlay. So you find your $2 bill in your wallet, or you find your $2 bill, or even you just have two singles, and then you find 2 dimes and 2 pennies, and you can throw this on there. And you know what? When this hits, it'll be $26 in your pocket. So I love this bet. I think this is a very, very good bet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of trying to experiment a little bit with the 2-2-2 bet, because I couldn't do the buck to a Jew today because the Cardinals don't play. But we will get back to that tomorrow probably. But 2-2-2 bet, I think this is a solid one for people to ride, because it is some of the better players, and I think all of them are all-stars.
I believe you're right. Yeah, De La Cruz got added to the reserves. Same with Eugenio Suarez.
Caminero is the only one I don't know. Yeah.
I think he is. I want to say he is, but I mean, I could be wrong. But I mean, yeah. Solid players. Love all of it.
So let's go. Let's go.
Caminero is the only other one that doesn't have 200 hits, runs, RBIs yet on the year. But does he get?
Yeah, he does. Oh, yes, you're right. You're right.
190 something, right?
194 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But that is the 2-2-2 parlay. Go ahead, grab yourself a $2 bill, 2 dimes, 2 pennies, and bet this bad boy real quick. All right, it's green. It's soft. It's kind of like what's behind me right now. It is the table. There it is.
Bang.
Sir Thomas Stats rocking 2 bets today besides those dingers that we already talked about. He has, just for the dingers, if you didn't hear, he has Vladimir Guerrero and he has Fernando Tatis as his dingers of the day, if you want to rock those. But he's got the Blue Jays money line. I also like the Blue Jays, but I like them at -1.5. Get yourself a little extra juice. I think they're going to destroy the White Sox tonight. They're also on an 8-game winning streak. So, yeah, take the Blue Jays -1.5 too. But he likes the Red Sox -1.5. And I'm trying to remember who they play.
Is it not the? No, I knew that in a sec. Hold on.
They're against the Rockies, so that's the reason why I take them -1.5.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. So that's the reason for the -1.5 there.
Yep.
So you're gonna rock that if you want to hit with Tommy Stats there. 2 solid bets. Rob the parlay guy going in hot. He missed his bet yesterday, but he's coming in for another big one. He's got Freddie Peralta and Yoshibu Yamamoto. 12+ combined strikeouts.
Can you say it one more time?
Yes. Yoshibu Yamamoto. With him and Freddie Peralta getting 12+ combined Ks. He's also caking Yusei Kikuchi and Jacob DeGrom, both to get 12 plus combined Ks today. If you didn't see the performance of the day, I have DeGrom at 7 plus and the Rangers money line. I feel like that's a solid bet. But you're going to take Jacob DeGrom and Kikuchi's 12 plus combined. He also throws Chris Sanchez and Landon.
So he has 6 and 6.
Well, no, he's got 12 combined.
In general?
Either way. Yep, 12 combined. Any way you want to slice it.
Okay.
Yeah, any way you want to slice it, 12 plus combined. But these are individuals. He's got Brady Singer for 3. I like him for 5 tonight. Don't ask me why. I mean, he strikes out the Marlins lineup. I think that's who they're going up against.
He's the Reds guy, right?
Yeah, he's Reds. But he's striking them out at like a 26% clip on the year. I almost took that as PD of the day, but I didn't. Landon Rupp for 4 plus Ks against the Phillies, who strike out a lot over this past week. And then Chris Sanchez, and that's supposed to be without an H, not with it.
And what was your PD of the day? I'm sorry, I know.
DeGrom 7 and Rangers money line plus 152.
Oh, DeGrom 7. Wow. Okay.
7. Yep.
And Rangers money line.
And Rangers money line. Yep.
You didn't take Sanchez?
No, I went Rangers.
Wow.
I know.
That is.
I almost did, but the you'll see. I have it bet. I don't know if I have it on my thing. I have it bet with Sanchez. I have that bet with Sanchez and Phillies, but San Francisco has been a house of horrors for the Phillies. So they haven't won a series in San Francisco since 2013.
That's a tough matchup too, when especially just in general for the NL. Like that's going to be the Phillies and the Giants are going to be one of those two of those teams that you look at when it comes to wild card and
tough outs. But he likes Landon Rupp of the Giants, and then he obviously has Chris Sanchez for 5. So he's got a 3, 4, 5 with 2 combined 12. So he's kind of got like a 1, 2,
5 or 6. So he's trying. Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to get back on the positive side of life. You'll see with the records he's not.
I updated my records, by the way. If you have time, yes, I did.
I might be able to swing those during last call. So we'll go ahead and get that.
Yeah, no.
But let's go ahead and jump to the other tabletop. I'm going to go first. I've got 4 big ones today for you today. I've got Bobby Witt Jr., 2 plus hits, runs, RBIs. Luis Arraez, 1 plus hit, and DeGrom, 6 plus Ks. I actually did. I actually have this from another guy, and he did a little research for me. So I'm going to go ahead and
what are you talking about?
I got this from a friend. I got this bet from a friend. Oh boy, I think Rob might have just sent his videos. He did send his videos. Wow, we'll actually get to play his
my goodness, what a guy!
Hold on.
Hold. We can hold.
All right, I got a 750. Let's go ahead and hit his tabletop first. Let's go ahead. We're going to jump back. We're going to hit the tabletop first. But Rob, the parlay guy, what is the tabletop for you, my guy? You got better explanations than I do, guaranteed. So let's go ahead and do it.
Me or him? Oh, him.
Sanity is Rob Parlay guy here, back with my parlay for today. I'm going to jump right into it. I've got Peralta and Yamamoto to combine for 12 plus strikeouts. Peralta has hit 6 strikeouts in 6 of his last 7. Yamamoto 6 plus in 4 of his last 6. These are good matchups for these two. I really think that they could go well over this, but I'm going to play it safe and go 12. We got Kikuchi and DeGrom, 12 plus strikeouts combined. Kikuchi has had 7 plus strikeouts in his last 5 games straight, and DeGrom has had 6 plus strikeouts in his last 6 straight. I feel really good about this one. I feel like this one's going to hit pretty quickly. Brady Singer, 3 plus strikeouts. He's hit 3 plus strikeouts in 9 straight games. Chris Sanchez has 5 plus strikeouts. He has hit this in 4 of his last 5. And the last time he faced San Francisco in April, he struck them out 12 times. And then Landon Rupp, 4 plus strikeouts. He's hit this in 4 straight. And the last time he faced the Phillies in April, he struck them out 8 times. And I got this with a boost at plus 506. Got this about 5-1. Feel really good about this one. Actually, I try to play it as safe as possible to still get decent odds. I feel really good about this. In addition to this parlay, I don't know if I saw yesterday. I posted a letter bet. The first letter bet I missed So then I followed it up that night and did another one to start day one. And it was no runs in the first inning. The Mariners game, which hit. So the $2.50 turned into $3.94. We are running it back today for like day two of the ladder. So day two of the ladder, I've got the $3.94 bet on Romy Gonzalez 1+ hit, who's hit 6 in 6 of his last 7, and Joe Adell 1+ hit, who's 15 hits in his last 10 games. I got this at plus 111, so 394 will become 883 for day 3. So day two of the ladder bet is live I'm doing $2.50 to 250 is the hope. And we're going to keep it going. If this doesn't hit, we'll start day one all over again, but we're going to keep it going and see if we can't run it up to 250. As always, these are the hot tips for your bets. Hope you all chase that bet responsibly. I'm going to go enjoy New Orleans tonight. You all have a great night.
All right, so that is that. But then I have his 750 club explanation. Let's go ahead and play that bad boy too.
What is going on, Just the Betslips family? It's Rob the Parlay Guy coming to you live from New Orleans. That is why I can't be on the show, because I'm on vacation in New Orleans, but I wanted to give you the 750 club again today. We're going to go a little different. I've never bet runs before, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a try, shake things up, and see if we can't hit this today. So I've got Trevor Story 1+ run. He's had 8 runs in his last 8 games. Bobby Witt 1+ run, who's had 8 runs in his last 6 games. Doris Springer, who's had 1+ run, who has 9 runs in his last 6 games. Christian Yelich, 1+ hit, who has had 23 hits in his last 18 games. And lastly, Josh Naylor, 1+ hit, who has had 26 hits in his last 20 games. Got this at plus 1,086, so almost 11 to 1. We just need, like I said, we say this every day. We do the research. It doesn't always hit, but we need the numbers to keep doing what they're supposed to, and we should be good on this. I feel pretty good about it. I'll have another video coming up for my parlay, but we're going to go ahead and get the 750 club out to you guys today. Hope you all have a great day and chase that bag responsibly. As always, these are hot tips for the Betslips.
Ooh, so yeah, you got it there. There is his parlay that he already talked about. And
I respect it. I respect all of that.
So
yeah.
Now we're into me. I got Bobby Witt Jr. 2+ hits, run RBIs. He's been on fire so far in June, hitting 400, OPS over 1. So that's what you're looking at there. Luis Ariz is basically a walking hit, and then I like to ground for 6+. I like him for 7+ with the PD. So I might as well take him for 6+ here, plus 151 there if you want a little action there. I also have another hits, runs, RBI parlay. Yes, I have Bobby Witt again in this one. I like Mickey Moniak of the Rockies. He's been hitting insanely during a 6-game hit streak. He also has 9 hits in that 6-game hit streak. So maybe he finds a run, maybe he finds an RBI, or maybe he just finds 2 hits. Trey Turner's been hitting the cover off the ball, so go ahead and take Turner. And then Ellie De La Cruz. I mean, what more you need to say about the 3rd tallest shortstop in MLB history in Ellie De La Cruz? So that's the reason I'm going to take all 4 of them for 2+ hits, runs, RBI. Yes, he's the 3rd tallest shortstop in MLB history.
Who's second and first?
First is O'Neal Cruz. Second is some random guy who played 2 games at shortstop ever in his career.
So when are we doing our trivia?
I think it's next week because it's All-Star week.
Okay, so this week will be like our tier rankings of quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And then next week is MLB trivia.
Something like that.
All right, sounds good to me.
There we go. I've got a Phillies parlay here. Sanchez 5+, Schwarber 2+ hits, run, RBI, Turner 2+ hits, runs, RBI, and the Phillies money line at plus 410. Let's go ahead and smack that for the 4-1 odds. And then I've got Hugh Darvish 6+ K or 4+ K, excuse me. Xander Bogaerts to get a hit and a Padres money line. So performance triple there. Darvish, Bogaerts, and Padres money line plus 277. Those are my bets today on the tabletop. And you, sir, what do you got? Oh my God, Rob the parlay guy here.
Oh my goodness.
What's up?
What is going on?
I realized that we have an hour delay and my videos came in too late, so I figured I'd jump in for a minute.
Well, it's cool.
No, we just played. I
just played them.
Okay.
So you played them perfect. It was perfect. You were in there like swimwear.
This hour time change got me messed up.
Well, so I was saying, Rob, first of all, so this week we will do a quarterback draft or tier list.
Okay.
And if you say anything bad about Jameis Winston, I will leave this show.
Well, in fairness, I don't have to say anything
No.
bad because only starting quarterbacks go on the tier list, and he is not one.
Okay, fair enough. Then you keep your mouth shut. But then
Let's just hope he stays out of the massage parlors. That's all.
Jameis? Jameis is not the massage parlor guy.
He's got rumors too now.
No.
But if he can't stay away from those, he definitely needs to stay away from the crab legs.
I don't like any of this. But second of all,
he's from Alabama, and I don't like him.
You said that. Second of all, you know what? You made me forget what I was going to say to CJ. So
you know what's funny is I was in Alabama when I was telling you that, which is even more ironic.
Don't you think? It's like rain. All right, go ahead.
All right. Yamamoto, 6+ Ks, and the Dodgers to win 148. Doesn't seem like a bad bet. He's been a prolific strikeouter in the last. He wasn't good in his last start. I'll give you that, but he's got what? Oh no! I brought the wrong stat.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Games. Oh no! Okay.
Oh no!
865-492. 869. 865-492.
8675309.
Shout out Jenny. So give me 6 for Yamamoto tonight and the Dodgers to win 148. You know what? It really makes me feel good when I get the Dodgers plus money. And I know that they just got creamed by the Astros, who are probably cheating. But that's what I got. Next, I've got Kikuchi and DeGrom. I think both of you guys like this in one way or another. Kikuchi. Somebody say Kikuchi.
Kikuchi? You say Kikuchi?
No, Rob, you say it.
Kikuchi?
Yes.
I do like some Kikuchi tonight.
And DeGrom.
But it's you say.
6+ Ks. I think this is a really good bet, and as you can see, it's an even bet, even money. Why not? Let's have some fun. 6+ Ks, and then yes, I'm playing it safe with these K bets. I've got Sanchez. Oh, you know what? Before I get to that one, I've got Zach Gallen, who I think Tommy will probably hate me for this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Zach Gallen, who has not been the Zach Gallen we have come to know and love. But let me give you his last 4 games, okay? His last 4 games. 10 on July 1st, 10 strikeouts in 7 innings. 2, then 5 and 6. Those are his last 4 games. So here I am trying to get 6, 5. So give me that minus 120. Let's have a day, and then last but not least, CJ, if you can tell me why. First of all, snubbed from the All-Star game. Snubbed.
Correct. He'll get in. He'll replace Sale.
Well, snubbed. He was snubbed.
He was absolutely snubbed, but he'll replace Chris Sale.
And you know who else was
it's snubbed? Either him or Suarez should both.
You know who else was snubbed? Was also Seiya Suzuka.
Oh, he got robbed. That's
Robbed.
snub. He got robbed.
Yeah.
I mean, his
So-
25 home runs is 75 RBIs, and he's not in the All-Star game.
Yeah, it's insane.
He got
Tell
robbed.
me
He got
why. Go ahead.
He got snubbed. Ranger Suarez got snubbed. Sanchez
Yep.
got snubbed.
Yep.
Trey Turner got snubbed.
Tell me why 6 strikeouts for Sanchez at -140 is a good bet, please, and thank you.
Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. Chris Sanchez has been amazing versus the Giants in his career. He had, I think it was 12 Ks the last time he faced the Giants
in April. Yeah.
So yeah, and I know it was at the bank, and I know Sanchez has been better at home versus the road, but I feel like he easily gets this. I have it for 6 off my tabletop. I have it for 5 on my tabletop. So don't feel bad about it. I love that bet. So yeah, that's where you're at.
Yep. I had 5 on my bet, but I liked 6. I just took 5 to be safe.
Yep.
I appreciate. Honestly, I appreciate both of you guys saying that. I went a little bit more with the 6, but the fact that you guys both also have that at 5 makes me feel very good about it.
Yeah, I have it at 6 in another bet too.
I would also like to thank the Cubs for single-handedly hitting that over for us, because that was one of the only things that saved me yesterday.
Oh, 7.5. Yeah.
Preach on that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pat.
I forgot all about that bet. I logged on. I was like, "What did I win?"
You know what? I took a quick sabbatical from the show, for reasons that we don't need to talk about right now. And it didn't have anything to do with the Cubs or the Cardinals. We don't have to talk about it, but I'm back. I'm clearly here. So, if it happens again, I will definitely burn this show to the ground. So
that was the opposite of an Aaron Rodgers sabbatical. It was the shortest sabbatical I've ever seen.
The shortest sabbatical.
Well, and let me tell you something. If it happens again, you guys are on your own, and I'm going to start my own show without y'all. And
you're gonna call it Crab Legs R Us.
I will have a way better name than that, but that's not a bad name. But I will.
Anybody with a last call?
If the Jameis Winston slander continues, you will not see me again. I will do my own show. You guys will be on your own.
I will promise until that man is a starting quarterback, I won't say another word about him.
What's that?
Until he's a starting quarterback, you won't hear me say his name ever again.
Until he's a
I don't have to worry about it because he's not going to be the starter, because Russell Wilson's going to start and then the rookie's going to pass him on the depth chart.
No, okay. Well, again, if I see any more or hear any more slander on Jameis Winston, I am off of this show and I will create my own show, and you guys can suck it.
Just out here eating L's, dog. Out here eating L's.
What?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, any last calls out there?
No, but I have to kill his T-shirt.
Yeah, you have to buy the jersey. Yep. My last call is Phillies money line and Sanchez 6+ Ks. That's my last call, and that is something I have a $25 bonus bet on. Hey, there you go. Rob?
I got one to throw out there, but I got to pull it up real quick and take 1 second. All right, here it is. We're going to go not Will Smith, just kidding. Jose Altuve, home run. 3 home runs in 3 days. So we're going for 4. He's going to pull the Kyle Riley.
The left field gnome?
Yep.
For a dinger. Heard that?
For a dinger. That's the last call.
All right. Well, I unfortunately have to do this, and we pop up the overall records. I myself on the left, Tommy just so slightly on the right, and we won't talk about the rest. But the bottom, hey, PDs of the day are now at 3-3, so you got to love that. So yeah, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get rocking. We're gonna love it. But that is going to be it for today's show. This has been Just the Betslips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot tips to help your
Betslips.
All right, allow us.
Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.